This was this problem. Directly, this is university question paper വന്ന ചോദ്യമാണ്. So here university question paper. Air at 20 degrees Celsius, rho density is given, nu value is given, diffusion coefficient value is given. Over a tray means over a flat plate itself, length 320 mm, width 420 mm, and velocity 2.8 meter per second. The total pressure of the moving air 1 atmosphere pressure. Partial pressure, first one is 0.0068. So it is a case of regarding with the partial pressure. We concentration gradient which CA1 minus CA2. That is our equation is m dot equal to HM into A into CA1 minus CA2. Our normal equation. HM into A into CA1 CA2. But in the case of partial pressure, according to partial pressure, we are using another type of mass transfer coefficient called HMP. That is HMC is HM raised to HM with respect to concentration gradient. HMP is coefficient related to partial pressure, HMP and HMC. And yesterday wrote a relation between HMP and HMC. That is HMC കാണാൻ നമുക്കറിയാം അല്ലേ. HMC, how we can find HMC is by using Sherwood number. HMC can be find out. After, if the question is asking in the problem with the partial pressure, first you find the value of HMC and using the particular relation HMP equal to HMC by RT, you can find the value of HMP. R value is the gas constant value of particular gas given. Air is 0.27 or 287 kilojoule per kilogram Kelvin. If any other material is given, substance is given, the value of R will be given in your problem. Temperature will be also given. Okay. So here this is the case of flow over a flat plate. So first you want to know which equation you want to use to find the HMC. That is Sherwood number equation. So how it is, whether it is a laminar flow or turbulent flow. First you want to find the value of Reynolds number to confirm whether it is a laminar flow or turbulent flow. Okay. So Reynolds number equation equal to rho Vd by mu, rho Vd by mu. Upon new value is given, So you can write the value of U into L by mu, It's over a flat plate, so length. If it is a cylinder or a pipe, you are using UD by mu. U is the velocity, L is the length of the plate, and mu is the kinematic viscosity. What is the value? U is 0. Length is 320 mm. So 0.32 into velocity. Velocity is given as 2.8 meter per second. 2.8 meter per second divided by mu value, viscosity. Mu value is 15.06 into 10 power minus 6. 15.06 into 10 power minus 6 will be your Reynolds number value. The value 0.558 into 10 power raised to 5 nanometer. 0.55 into 10 power raised to 5. So this is purely less than 5 into 10 raised to 5. Purely less than 5 into 10, therefore it is a laminar flow. So while for laminar flow, we have the equation of Sherwood number. SH equal to 0.332. RE raised to 0.5 and SC is 0.33. If it is problem is for a whole length. So in problem that is this case, and it is purely asked to find the mass transfer coefficient at the end of the plate. End of the plate means there is a plate in the length, and end of the plate means the whole length. Particular length right? And when it is asking for to find the middle value of the plate, means L by 2. If at least 5 meter, 2.5 meter. So it is also asking for a specific length or specific distance. You want to take the equation RE SH equal to 0.23 into RE to 0. This value. If the question is asking for, in the case of an average value, or to find the value of an average condition. Just not to find the value of particular over a length or over a particular distance, but asking for ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ ഒരു ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓവർ ദി ഒരു ഫ്ലോയിലുള്ള വെലോസിറ്റിനെ കാണാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. ഒരു ഫ്ലോയിലാണ് കാണാൻ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്, എവിടെയുള്ളതും കാണാം നമുക്ക് അല്ലേ. അപ്പം നമ്മൾ എവിടെയുള്ളത് കാണാം, ഒരു ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ കാണും, അതാണ് ചെയ്യുക. ഒരു ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ കാണുകയാണ് ചെയ്യുക. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ടു ഫൈൻഡ് ദി ആവറേജ് വാല്യൂ യു വാണ്ട് ടേക്ക് 0.664. 0.664. It is there in data book. 0.664 വെച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ആ വാല്യൂ RE equal to SH value equal to 0.664 into RE raised to 0.5 ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് തോന്നുന്നു. RE is 0.5 and SC raised to 0.33 is there in your data book. Is there in your data book. And find the value of RE value കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. And SC value can you find out? SC value is mu by D. SC is equal to mu by D. Mu is given and D is given. The university question of ചോദ്യമാണ് കേട്ടോ. This is important question. 0.664, R raised to 0.5 and SC raised to 0.33 is here. Sherwood number. And substitute the value for Reynolds number and SC. Reynolds number value is this, and SC value can you find by mu by D. Mu is 15.06 in 10 power minus 6, and D value is given as 4.166 in 10 power minus 5. 4.166 in 10 power minus 5, and you can find the Sherwood number value as SH equal to okay. And after finding the value of SH, you can substitute the value of SH in the equation. SH equal to HM into L by D. X by D L by D. Length is there. Therefore, you can find the HM value, that is HM with respect to concentration gradient. HMC equal to SH into D by L. D is the diffusion coefficient, L is the length. SH value കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞു. Substitute the value of SH value and D value and length value. You will get the value of HMC value. HMC. And HMC value will be 0.0146 meter per second. 0.0146 meter per second. HMC value. So this is a question to find m dot equal to HMP into area into PA1 minus PA2, partial pressure. So you want to find the HMP value, that is according to partial pressure. HMC according to concentration gradient is got. കിട്ടിയത് HMC HM rate HM with respect to concentration ആണ് കിട്ടിയത്. So by the relation HMC equal to HMP equal to the equation HMP equal to HMC by RT. HMP equal to HMC by RT. So it is a question of air in the question. So HMP equal to HMC. HMC is 0.0146 divided by RT. R is the gas constant. So it is a question of air. So you can take the R value as 287 joule per kilogram Kelvin. Not in kilojoule but in joule. Joule per kilogram Kelvin. And into temperature. Temperature is given as 20 degrees Celsius, right? 20 degrees Celsius. So 20 degrees Celsius means 20 plus 273 is 293 Kelvin. 287 in 293, you will get the value of HMP. After getting the value of HMP, you can directly apply that particular value in your equation to get the evaporation rate, that is M equal to HMP value into area. Area is 1 meter square. Per meter square, question is for, no, not for per meter square, right? This area is the, area means surface area. Surface area means length into breadth. Length into breadth. So length and breadth is given in a problem. This is a question for flat plate tray. So length and width is given. Length and width is given. So you can use length and breadth in meter. Length and width given in a question. Length and breadth, area into PA1 minus PA2. PA1 and PA2 is given in a problem. That is, for first, partial pressure of water present in air is 0.068 at 20 degrees Celsius. At 20 degrees Celsius present in air at 20 degrees Celsius, PA1 equal to 0.068 or PA2. Higher value minus lower value. Here, this value is 0.068. 0.0068 is a lower value. And again, saturation pressure of water at 50 degrees Celsius is 0.017, what is given in a problem. So PA1 and PA2 are given in a problem. So use the higher value minus lower value. P saturation minus P air. P saturation minus P air. All values given a problem. HMP value will be 0.0146 divided by 287 into, that value is 1.766 into 10 power minus 7 meter per second. That value substitute in the equation, that is 1.766 into 10 power minus 7 into length into breadth. Length into breadth means 0.32. Length into width is given as 0.42 meter into P saturation minus P air, that is 0.017 minus 0.0068. Okay, these values both are given in bar. Bar. Both are bar. So converting to Pascal. So 2 10 power raised to minus 5 multiply. So 2 common value 10 raised to minus 5 and multiply 10 power raised to 5. Okay, everyone in SI unit. That is, it is meter per second. It is an SI unit, and this both the value length and width is converted into meter, that is SI unit. And again, these two pressures, pressure value, partial pressure value, it's given in bar. So convert into Pascal before adding into that particular equation. That is 0.017 in 10 power raised to 5 ആണ് പാസ്കലിലേക്ക് മാറ്റാൻ. അടുത്തതും അത് തന്നെയാണ്, 10 raised to 5 പാസ്കൽ. So രണ്ടിനും 10 raised to 5 into വരുന്നതുകൊണ്ട് രണ്ട് കോമാറ്റ് കൊടുത്തെടുത്തിരിക്കാം. 10 raised to 5 പാസ്കൽ. You will get the equation. So this is a university question paper problem. Okay, this is a university question paper problem. ഇതുപോലത്തെ പ്രോബ്ലമാണ് ഷുവർ ആയിട്ടും ചോദിക്കുക, 100%. ഓക്കെ, ഇതുവരെ മെത്തേഡിലെ പ്രോബ്ലമാണ് ചോദിക്കുക. മാർക്ക് ഇത് ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്ത് വെക്കുക. ഇതേ മോഡലിൽ പ്രോബ്ലം ഇവിടെ കണ്ടാലും പഠിക്കുക. ഓക്കെ, HMP വാല്യൂ വെച്ച് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടാവും, HMC വാല്യൂ വെച്ച് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ടാവും. ഇതിൽ ഏത് ഷെയർവുഡ് നമ്പർ ഏത് യൂസ് ചെയ്യണം എന്നുള്ള ഇക്വേഷനിൽ കൺഫ്യൂഷൻ വരുന്ന ചോദ്യങ്ങളുണ്ടാവാം. എനിത്തിങ് ക്യാൻ ബി ആസ്ക്ഡ്. സോ ബി പ്രിപ്പയർഡ് by this type of question. Do more and more problem to familiar with it. And the value will be 2.421 into 10 power minus 5 kilogram per second. 2.421 into 10 power minus 5 kilogram per second will be a value. So simply we are using only a type of equation, that is HM into A into delta P or delta C or delta rho. Anything. Delta C means concentration difference. Delta rho means simply concentration equal density itself. Or again we are using HMC HMP ഉപയോഗിക്കുമ്പോൾ PA1 minus PA2. PA1 PA2 വരുന്നതിന് partial pressure വരുന്ന ചോദ്യത്തിലാണ് നമ്മൾ എന്തെടുക്കുന്നത്, the value of HMP, that is HMC by RT. HMC ആണ് simple ആണ് number use ചെയ്തിട്ട് both equations are values are given in your problem, given in your data book itself. Okay, use the data book wisely to do problem. Okay, this is a type of question to be asked in the case of evaporation or convective mass transfer. Convection mass transfer. Okay. Then if I conclude the topic of sixth module here and move to that skipped topic of electrical analogy in the case of fifth module, radiation. Okay. Radiation part. Electrical analogy. So what is an analogy means? I think I have explained about analogy in the case of convection mass transfer and mass transfer and heat transfer. There are two types of analogy: radiation analogy and Colburn analogy. Reynolds analogy and Colburn analogy. As I explained later in the ending of the sixth module theory, radiation, Reynolds analogy and Colburn analogy. So what is analogy means? Analogy. So it is the same type of analogy. Like we have studied m dot equal to HMC into A into CA1 minus CA2. This is the equation for mass transfer rate in the case of concentration gradient for a particular convection mass transfer problem. Okay, so what is the partial pressure analogy for it? Partial pressure analogy for this type of problem. Partial pressure analogy. So partial pressure analogy equation is HMP into A into PA1 minus PA2 as we had done a problem just now. Right? So this is a partial pressure analogy for this convection mass transfer equation. Partial pressure analogy. So analogy is the same type of another type of the same equation using same properties in another situation. Okay, HMC is for concentration gradient, the mass transfer coefficient for concentration region, and this is also a mass transfer coefficient of partial pressure HMP. And here CA1 minus CA2 is there, and here PA1 minus PA2 is there. So using the same equation or same theory behind the equation to make another equation for another case, that is called analogy. രണ്ടും അനലോഗസ് ആണെന്ന് പറയുന്ന കാരണം ഒന്നിന് നേരെ സംഭവം തന്നെയാണ് മറ്റേത് വരുന്നത്. Okay, then it is called analogy. So here I am taking a theory about electrical analogy. Electrical analogy in the case of radiation transfer, radiation from between black body or process. Okay, emissivity and absorptivity, reflectivity, transmissivity, emissive power EB, monochrome emissive power EB. Okay, E equal to E by EB. That particular fifth module theory. So other electrical analogy part. That means to convert the particular problem or changing of a particular problem in the case of radiation transfer into a electrical analogy problem. Electric system ആയിട്ട് convert ചെയ്തിട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നു. So that is called electrical analogy. Okay. So for electrical analogy, there are two main terms study, that is irradiation and radiosity. Irradiation and radiosity. As I described, irradiation can be defined as the total radiation incident upon a surface. A surface is there, and the total amount of radiation inciting to the surface can be denoted as irradiation. Irradiation means total amount of radiation inciting upon a particular component. So radiosity can be defined as total amount of radiation leaving the surface can be called radiosity. Radiosity. So the two main terms for the case study. Radiosity can be defined as, or irradiation can be defined as total amount of radiation incident, total number of incident radiation, total amount of incident radiation per unit time per unit area. Incident radiation. And just opposite, radiosity can be defined as total amount of, like total radiation leaving the surface. Per unit area per unit time. Per unit area per unit time. Okay, so irradiation can be defined by symbol G. Radiosity can be defined by symbol J. Radiosity J and irradiation G. So these two terms are used to convert a particular problem into electrical analog or electrical situations. Okay, so radiosity can be defined as, radiosity J can be defined as, J is equal to summation of emissive power E, emissive power E plus some reflected portion of incident radiation. Reflected portion of incident radiation. Incident radiation is G, like irradiation, and some reflected portion of, reflected portion means reflectivity multiply reflectivity rho. Okay, so J can be defined as the E plus rho G, where summation of emissive power plus some portion of reflected region of incident radiation. Incident radiation number G ആണ്, and some amount of reflected radiation of എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ എന്താണ് reflectivity multiply ചെയ്യുക, reflectivity rho multiply ചെയ്ത് J is equal to E plus rho G. Okay, radiosity can be defined as the summation of emissive power plus multiplication of emissivity into radiation എന്ന് പറയാം. Okay, so we know that emissivity E equal to E by EV. E by EV. That is emissivity power divided by emissivity power of a black body. What is the definition of emissivity equal to ratio of E by EV? Okay, that is emissivity. So here, from here we can get E equal to sigma into EV. Epsilon into EV. Epsilon into EV. Substitute the value of E here. Substitute the value for E here. We will get J equal to epsilon EB plus rho G. Epsilon EB plus rho G, where EB equal to emissive power of a black body. EB എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് black body ആണ്. B is called black body. EB equal to emissive power of black body, and symbol E equal to normal emissive power. Okay, and again we know that alpha plus rho plus tau equal to 1. Like emissive power, emissivity plus reflectivity plus transmittivity equal to 1. So here we are taking a opaque body. For reference, we are taking opaque body, and here we have a incident irradiation G, and we also have a radiosity value J equal to E plus rho G. So this is opaque body. For an opaque body, we have, for an opaque body, tau equal to 0. Tau means reflectivity equal to 0. Reflectivity is transmittivity equal to 0. Okay, transmittivity ഉണ്ടാവില്ല അല്ലേ? ഒപ്പാക്ക് ബോഡിനകത്തോട്ട് ഒരു റേഡിയേഷൻ കടന്നു പോകില്ല. ഇപ്പോൾ റിഫ്ലക്റ്റഡ് ബാക്ക് ആയി അബ്സോർബ് ചെയ്യും. അബ്സോർബിറ്റി ഉണ്ടാവും, റിഫ്ലക്റ്റിവിറ്റി ഉണ്ടാവും. Transmittivity is not be there. Okay, transmittivity value is 0. no radiation will be transmitted through the opaque body. So tau equal to 0. So we can write alpha plus rho equal to 1. And we are substituting a rho value now to get to that is rho equal to here rho equal to 1 minus alpha. Rho equal to 1 minus alpha. And substitute the value for rho here. In this equation, substitute the value. Let me mark this equation as 1 and equation as 2. And substitute the value of rho here. J equal to epsilon EV plus rho G is our equation. Substitute the value of rho here. You will get the equation as J equal to epsilon EB plus rho. Rho means 1 by alpha. 1 minus alpha into G. Okay. And by Kirchhoff law, we studied what is the definition for Kirchhoff law? Kirchhoff law, we studied alpha equal to emissivity. Okay, this was a definition for Kirchhoff law, that is emissive power equal to absorptivity. Total absorptivity equal to total emissivity on a Kirchhoff law. So we have by Kirchhoff law alpha equal to epsilon. So substitute alpha as epsilon here. So J equal to epsilon EB plus 1 minus epsilon into G. Epsilon EB plus 1 minus epsilon into G. നമുക്കിവിടെ G equal to equation of വേണ്ടത്. Okay, G equal to J equal to equation നമുക്ക് കിട്ടി. J equal to E plus rho G. And G equal to equation കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മളൊക്കെ ചെയ്യുന്നു. G equal to. So to get G equal to an equation, G equal to ആക്കി മാറ്റുക. That is G equal to J minus epsilon EB divided by 1 minus epsilon. This is the equation for radiation. J is radiosity, epsilon is emissivity, EB is the emissive power of a black body. Right? G equal to J minus epsilon EB by 1 minus epsilon. So, as per theory, the net energy leaving the surface, there is a surface and J is the. So, net energy leaving the surface is called difference between the both J and G. പുറത്തേക്ക് പോകുന്നത് മൈനസ് വരുന്നത്. Net energy leaving the surface is the difference between J and G. Net energy leaving the surface inside radiation, and by leaving the surface we have leaving minus J minus G. That is per area, per unit area. So net energy divided by area per unit area equal to J minus G. Substitute the equation 3, that value of G here. G മാത്രം substitute here. That is J equal to J minus epsilon EB divided by 1 minus epsilon. അത് ക്രോസ് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്ത് സോൾവ് ചെയ്യും. This J into 1 minus epsilon minus J minus epsilon EB whole divided by 1 minus epsilon, right? So you will get the equation as Q net equal to the initial എവിടേക്ക് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാം. The value inside J inside multiply ചെയ്താൽ എന്ത് കിട്ടും? J minus J epsilon, right? J minus J epsilon minus J minus epsilon EB divided by 1 minus epsilon equal to Q net divided by A. Here J and minus J will get cancelled. And we have the equation as minus epsilon into J minus epsilon into EB divided by 1 minus epsilon equal to Q net divided by A. And negative cancel ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് we have പുറത്തേക്ക് എടുക്കുക, that is epsilon പുറത്തേക്ക് എടുക്കുക, epsilon പുറത്തേക്ക് എടുക്കുക, epsilon പുറത്തേക്ക് എടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ you will get J plus EB side. divided by 1 minus epsilon equal to q net divided by a. And to cancel the ഈ നെഗറ്റീവ് ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് എടുത്ത് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ തിരിച്ചിട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താ നെഗറ്റീവ് ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോവുക, ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ സൈൻ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യുക, കാരണം കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യുക ഇൻറ്റു എപ്സിലോൺ ഇ ബി മൈനസ് ജെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കൊടുക്കുക. മൈനസ് ജെ മൈനസ്, അപ്പം മൈനസ് ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് വരുമ്പോൾ ഈ ഒരു മൈനസ് ഉണ്ടാവും, കട്ടാവും. അങ്ങനെയാണ് ഇത് വരുന്നത്. where 1 minus epsilon equal to q net divided by a. So you will get as therefore q net equal to q net equal to a into epsilon into eb minus j, a into epsilon into eb minus j divided by 1 minus epsilon. Or we can again write this equation as that is q net equal to eb minus j all divided by 1 minus epsilon divided by a epsilon. Right. This is the one type of equation when heat transfer or heat transfer radiation can be converted to radiation or electrical resistance. Radiosity, irradiation. Okay, and this 1 minus epsilon by a epsilon can be denoted as 1 minus epsilon by a epsilon can be denoted as surface resistance. രണ്ട് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് കുറിച്ചാണ് നമ്മൾ ഇക്വേഷനൊക്കെ എടുക്കുന്നത്. ആ ഇക്വേഷൻ നമുക്ക് പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടത് കേട്ടോ. We can continue in next class the final equation and we can do a simple problem by using this radiation electrical analogy. Be familiar with it. 4-5 പ്രോബ്ലം ടെക്സ്റ്റിൽ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്, ചിലപ്പം ചോദിക്കാം. ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലം ചെയ്യാൻ ഈ തിയറി പാർട്ട് അടുത്തൊരു 2-3 സ്റ്റെപ്പ് കൊടുത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇക്വേഷൻ ആവും. ആൻഡ് വി ക്യാൻ ഡു എ പ്രോബ്ലം വിത്ത്. ഓക്കെ, hence we can continue in next class. Derivation important അല്ല കേട്ടോ. And explain how this particular equation is arriving.